we will. Some things have happened. Things have happened since we've been gone. I would like to start with this, Mike.
Oh boy, this was interesting.
Let's hear the news story. Then I have the clip.
Interview with New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has a lot of people talking right now. Governor using the N-word when talking about discrimination against Italian Americans.
Sorry. That's a fucking bad look. They bleep it out. Let me actually play the clip.
Times also said in an article the other day, apropos of nothing, they were talking about it going back to the Italian Americans, because you now have me.
I read the article, right?
Yep. They used an expression that Southern Italians were called, I believe they were saying Southern Italians, Sicilians, I'm half Sicilian, were called, quote unquote, and pardon my language, but I'm just quoting the Times, nigger wops.
By the way,
hold on.
He really just reveled and finally he wanted to get one out. He was like, they call him, and excuse my language, but takes a sip of water and everything gets all ready for, boy, did he drop it, huh? You know, because most people will be like, and look, excuse my language, but like they would call him like nigger wops, you know what I mean? Like you do that because you'll get away with that because people like, you're showing that like, hey, this is a bad word. That's what they call them. But he just was like, they called them. He really bumped it out.
You know what would have been great to add to this if he was laughing before he was saying it? That would have made it better. And they called him. Get this.
I shit you not.
Sit down. Sit down.
Well, you know, my grandfather, who I never met, but I heard some wonderful tales of. He used to say that he was a pure Irish guy, 100% Irish. And he used to say that Italians were like turned inside out. So I don't know. And it's pretty old timey. I love that. That always stuck with me.
My language, but I'm just quoting the Times. N-word.
They bleeped out
wops. They
wops.
bleeped out wops? Oh, fucking the news. Come on.
Quote unquote, and pardon my language, but I'm just quoting the Times. Nigger wops. N-word.
Send
wops.
in the clouds. I went and saw Joker. That's what somebody in the chat said. He went and saw Joker and immediately did it in it.
As a derogatory comment.
Really? It wasn't a positive comment?
He was like, they used to call them N-word wops. But, you know, like in a good way. What's how in a good way? That does sound like something I would have called my, like, Italian, like, buddy, like, growing up, like, as a joke. Like, if I saw him at a party, I'd be like, what's up, bleep? Like, that's
well, to be fair, he just watched True Romance.
That's true.
So what did you want him to do?
Mm-hmm.
When I said that WAP was a derogatory comment, that's when the Times Union told me, no, you should look in Wikipedia. WAP really meant a dandy.
Oh, he does laugh at you, and I was kidding.
I'm sure that's what they were saying to me back in Queens. You're a dandy. When they looked at me with scorn and gave me a
Is he high or drunk or something?
No, he's just a Cuomo. I mean, this is how they are. They talk about a family that's just nepotism in every sense of the word.
They are the dumbest ginzos.
Oh yeah,
ever.
They're really stupid.
Well, you heard the governor there saying he was quoting an article, and he did say, pardon my language, before using the word. But the question this afternoon, is that enough?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. I mean, obviously, Chris Cuomo is Fredo, but it's nice to find out, we know for sure now, that Andrew Cuomo is Sonny, for sure. Yeah. Just a hothead who loves the N-word.
But now, okay, let me answer this news report. Is that enough? Yeah, I hate the fucking with vitriol, hate the entire
Should
Cuomo
we
family.
ruin his life?
No. He's ruining the fucking state.
Should we kidnap his children and give them over to Mexican narcos? No.
There's a million reasons why you don't want that motherfucker as your governor. But this?
Should we burn his child's school down? With me today is Royce Lopez, director of the ADL. Mr. Lopez, what do you think about that?
I'm holding a torch.
Should we murder his children for saying a bad word on the radio?
Well, I think you have to look at colonialism and see how it just affected New York. Fucking stop. Are you serious?
That's what they do now.
Are you fucking serious?
Tracking the fallout to the governor's comments. And Adam, the question a lot of us asking, has the governor responded to this yet?
No, Stephanie hasn't. We've reached out to his office. No official response yet from the governor. And while there has been some...
There has been one since. It was shut up, Knickers. And I quote, I'm quoting it, okay?
When contacted for comment, Governor Cuomo said, and I quote, "Could you have a white guy call? Talk to your boss."
He just doubles down. Can you imagine?
I'm done with this bullshit. I want to go back to fucking America and go fishing every day.
Backlash. Many prominent African-American leaders have been noticeably silent.
Hey, before I became a part of the fucking deep state, I used to just live in Oyster Bay.
Doesn't he look like a corrupt mayor from Gotham?
No, yes, he does. Or the mafia boss.
Yeah, you're right.
Every Batman iteration has the corniest mafia boss ever.
Yep. That's exactly what he looks like. Even the people around him look like a Tim Burton film. Where's he at?
Do you think this is why they always film Batman movies in New York? Because they just show up and go, yeah, this is fine.
This'll work.
We're not even going to cast people.
This'll be fine.
We're just going to film their real politicians and locals.
While chatting on live radio about discrimination against Italian Americans, Governor Cuomo stuns listeners by dropping the N-word.
Pardon my language, but I'm just quoting the Times. N-word.
This is the article the governor is quoting, a New York Times op-ed from Saturday. It spells out racist language used in the past to describe Italian immigrants.
Can we read that one on the air? I would love to read that one on the air. Can I get a list?
I believe they're saying Southern Italians, Sicilians. I'm half Sicilian.
Governor Cuomo brought up the article after he was asked about the state's delayed Medicaid payments. New York City public advocate Jumaane Williams calling out the governor on Twitter, posting an article about the N-word with this comment. This headline brought to you by the 1940s and empowered white privilege.
Shut up! You can say whatever words you want. Stop being such a faggot. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of look, I gotta hate defending Cuomo, but let's be honest. Look, should he have known better that in this environment this was gonna get him? Of course he should have known better. He's a fucking moron. However, doesn't mean I agree with this fucking environment. Doesn't mean I fucking agree with the fact that, look, he wasn't even calling like a black person the word, you know? He wasn't going, LeBron James is a boop. Like, he didn't do that.
Hey, you believe this? You believe this? You know what? He's fucking sticking up for the Chinese.
Yeah. He didn't do that. He was talking about a term that was used. Fuck you. Stop telling me what fucking words I could say. Stop telling anybody what words you can say. Especially, look, the rule used to be, hey man, if you say that this black guy is gonna fucking knock you out, and that's a good rule, right? Like that's a great rule. We could all live by that rule. Look, it's gonna happen. You can't do that and not expect to get punched in the face if you it's gonna happen. That's the society we live in. But now it's like you can't use the word ever in any context, even if it's in a news. Fuck you! How dare you?
I like this comment in the chat. Cool Creep said the Cuomo brothers are like Mario and Luigi, but they say the N-word. Hey, Luigi, I'm going to say it. No, please don't say it, Mario.
Yeah, the Goombas would have been named something very different if they were the fucking Mario and
Luigi. Don't worry, it's a Nintendo.
First time Governor Cuomo has offended with his words. In 2018, at a church in Harlem, he joked that Jewish people can't dance.
Some did on 9/11.
Oh,
sorry, I'm sick.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck, man.
I just want to say I disavow Royce Lopez.
Then why'd you send me all those links about it?
That was actually really funny.
And earlier this year, he made a Me Too joke as an aide asked reporters to give him space.
I'll bring you all up on charges under the Me Too movement.
So
See, because just like everybody else, I'm gonna make a joke of the Me Too movement. Hey, look at me! I'm a regular Nicole Arbor over here. Oh!
It was also just 2 months ago that the governor's brother, Chris Cuomo, made headlines for threatening a man who called him Fredo, a reference to the Godfather that the CNN anchor said was like the N-word for Italian Americans.
fucking stop. You know why that's so stupid? You know who uses the N-word the most? Italian Americans. So don't fucking sit here and
Yeah, and ironically, by the way, but yeah, no, they I'm pretty sure if we had a ticker that just recorded people's N-word use, Italians and Irish would be fucking just leading the pack
at the top of the list. So don't fucking stop, please.